Well, I just learned something new. If you go to Hero Roster and click on the character you want, of course, here's the artwork for these guys. We haven't seen them yet. If you go to a character and look at their, you push plus here and you get.
You're literally the best, Mimi. You're literally the best, Mimi.
Just gonna repeat yourself?
You're literally
Yep.
the best.
Shut up. Anyway, if you go to R or push R and you go to their page that shows their arts and you use their voices,
Big impact.
you can hear how they say the attack.
Hammerhead. Giant swing. Cannonball. Maximum voltage. Pressure drop.
I wonder, does Interlink do the same thing? Oh no, you could just see their,
You're literally the best, Mimi.
yeah, you can actually see their little icon here.
Big impact.
Oh, you can't actually, hear how they talk when you use their, Interlink. Okay. Yeah, you can do that with any character, though. Also, yeah, you can look at the Ouroboros modes now. Or you always could, but for both of them you can now. Speaking of the Ouroboros modes, I've got an issue with them. Now, of course, like, I'm perfectly fine with this stuff. This is fine. You know, the interlink mode's perfectly fine. However, I have an issue with how Agnes gets theirs. Tion's makes a little bit of sense. Like, what was it? Noah, Uni, and Lance. Noah got his because he wanted to defend Mio. Uni was trying to, well, Uni and Lance were also trying to defend Mio. Or Noah, rather. So, theirs was strong emotion. Tion's, it makes a little bit of sense. He was guilt-stricken and then snapped out of it and was like, oh yeah, my friends are getting hurt because of my actions. And then he was able to transform. That makes a little bit of sense if you think about it that way. Senna's makes no sense. Because hers is literally just because she was jealous of the other ones for being able to be in control of the mode. Because she was jealous of Lance being able to Ouroboros. She basically decided, oh hey, Lion could do it, I'm gonna do it. Hers is based on jealousy, which is kind of a strike against Senna as a character, as much as I like her. That one makes no sense. And then Mio's makes even less sense. These two are gonna swap into Ouroboros to jump and cut the flame clock. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Why did Mio transform? Why did Mio's happen? Because it's been Noah's all other times. And, they both agreed to transform to cut the flame clock. Okay, that makes perfect sense. That's what happened there. And then all of a sudden, Mio just took charge. I don't know. The Agnes Ouroboros modes make no sense to me. They're weird. Anyway. Time to go deal with Colony Lambda. Also, if you're in Ouroboros mode, when you're fighting, you can push the Ouroboros button again, and you swap to the other mode. How the Ouroboros modes work is Noah's is an attacker. Mio's is a tank, like hers is hers is a tank. It's basically what they are in the actual game. So Eunice is a healer. Tyon's is... His is less of a healer and more of a debuff, which is what he actually is in the game. Lance is just an outright tank. And Senna is glass cannon. Although, she doesn't really have health in that mode. I don't know. I like this style here on this mode, except for the chest. Surprise, surprise, knowing me. But it's like, this whole mode's got this sleek look to it, and then just that. Although I get it, hers is supposed to be an imp. They're supposed to be things, and I don't always know what they are. Like Mio's is Eunice is an angel. This is I know what he's supposed to be, I just don't remember what it's called. It's like I guess like a talisman man. He's like a magic man. This is supposed to be like an ogre. That's fine. Senis is supposed to be an imp. But those two giant just grapes, they're just take away from it for me for some reason. Of course, you can argue the fact boobies make everything better, but no. That's a terrible argument for anything. Actual cutscene or text box cutscene? It might be a text box. No, it's an actual. No, it's text box. Yep. Everybody flat on ground. At least they're breathing. Friends all okay? Looks like they're just passed out. Even so, there's cause for concern. With the microphone a little bit. Tyon. We need to find the real commander, right? We'll keep an eye on this place. You go make sure Commander Izzard is safe. Wait, but... No, sorry, you're right. I'll go now. Be back soon. And all of a sudden, oh, I'm stuck being, huh? Oh, that's interesting. I forgot the game does this. It forces you to be Tyon. You can talk to everyone. Yorin? Well, now I gotta talk to people just for the sake of it. Hey, you two weren't together when I departed. Tyon, let Senna and I take care of this, okay? Very well. I'll continue the search for the commander. That's actually cool. I didn't know it did this. Where's the commander's office? It's all the way at the back. No one uni down here? Yeah. We'll handle things here. Tyon, you take care of the commander. Roger. They're all just unconscious, not dead. I see. It's gonna be fine, don't worry. Oh no, Noah said the word Roger. Oh no. He said the name of my dad. Oh no. I've heard the sake of that, or the pointing out on that is, my dad's passed away and that was his name. So many faller downers. Manana make them wake up with with supply of healthy soup. I love Manana. Tyon, pleased to inform Manana of important fact. Person cannot eat soup when state of conscience is absent. Manana just sitting there jamming just spoons of soup and knocked out people's mouths. Oh, I want artwork of that now. Ah. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish this series, have my channel get popular enough that I can actually ask people to do artwork, and I will have someone make artwork of that.
Might as well claim this.
Or I can always just go to DeviantArt and request it. But knowing DeviantArt, I wouldn't exactly get what I wanted. Either something inappropriate or people asking $2,000 for it, because people overvalue their work. Commander Izzard. It's good to see you. I say overvalue their work. You should always value your work. That's perfectly fine. You are taking the time and the effort to do something. Value your work. That's perfectly fine. But you gotta understand that no amount of time and effort is going to make your piece of artwork worth $25,000. You gotta be reasonable with it. It's good to see, or it's good to see you. Yeah, don't undervalue your stuff, but don't overvalue it either. Oh, music's cut out. Oh, cutscene. You can... Oh, you can typically tell when the game's gonna go into an actual cutscene when the models are doing stuff they couldn't do normally in just normal playthrough. Because that's what the text box cutscenes do. Is they're just using the in-game avatars, and they're just moving them around like you can with the controller, but it's doing it automatically. These cutscenes are actually full-on animated, so the art style changes slightly, and the characters are able to do much more in a cutscene, because, well, they're not just using the base avatar, or the base actor, rather. Anyway.
Tyon? So that's what happened. I'm sorry. I don't remember a thing. Except for that console silhouette. Did I say anything to you? I didn't say something hurtful, did I?
Not at all. You were your usual self, Commander. Our pride and joy. The same as always.
Tyon.
I see. I'm sorry.
Is that?
Nimue. She always cared so much about you. You possess an acuity that sets you apart. You'll be an elite, head and shoulders above the likes of us. Nimue, she wouldn't stop going on about you. So someone called you a coward? Nonsense. Consider it's what you are. Perhaps to a fault. You heeded a comrade's opinion. Isn't that right? Here's another thing she mentioned. That if you let us, if we could gain victory through your kindness, she'd have loved to see it. Even if it's too much, it should be yours to carry. And if you keep it safe, someday, I'd like you to go visit her.
How can I visit?
At the Cadencia frontier, beyond the Far Lane underpass, there's a place where sophronias bloom. Nimue always loved their flowers. And one of them was especially brilliant. I'd like you to bury it there.
Oh,
That'll show her, beyond all doubt, your victory through kindness.
Yeah, see, just like walking and moving and all that, these actors are able to do it just passively. These are actions that you can see through normal gameplay. Things like sitting down, you can't really see that. Unless it's specifically in like a canteen or the campsite. How's Commander Izzard? It sounds like he's eager to jump back into work. I do wish he'd rest up first, but that's the kind of man he is. Oh. Good to hear he's feeling well, at least. The other soldiers are waking up too. Very interesting. Someone should bring them up to speed, but we're just outsiders after all. This is your manor, right? You should do the honors and fill everyone in. That is being taken care of. Commander Izzard is going to get the colony troops back in line shortly. Okay, so it sounds like it's fine for us to just walk around like normal then. On that note, there's something I'd like to check. Tyon, will you come along? Huh? Sure. Where are we going? Outside of Colony Lambda. Okay. But first, I'm gonna go run around and talk to people. And by talk to people, I mean push A on them and do this. Because I am not sitting through all this conversation.
we have some new names registered.
Because you have to talk to them to register them into the affinity directory thing. Man, I'm getting tired. Makes sense, it is 4 in the morning.
This is valuable. I'll hang on to it. What would it be doing here?
What would it be doing here? You mean hidden behind a building? Oh, nothing is set up yet. Sif, you're not a wolf. No, goodness. Okay.
Everyone, over here.
Wait, what do you mean everyone over here? What's up? I could be doing this later once I've unlocked,
We have some new names registered.
once I've unlocked the whole, being able to get intel from this place.
We need to time this right.
Here we go.
We have some new names registered.
Yes, Uni's the boss. You want me to lead?
Because right now I'm not technically allied with them. Like, I have them unlocked, yeah, but
Always nice to have
I
new
haven't
friends.
gotten the camp in such a state that I can get information from them yet.
Are we going back to where we fought with Lambda?
Oh, I remember this cutscene. Shirk! I like how Senna flipped the giant turtle.
They were literal clods, man. Nobody's actually died. Who are you doing that for? Land's got no tact. Do too. Is about atoning.
Riku, what you saying there?
Why are we seeing them off? I know they were only hollow vessels, but ultimately, we chose to fight and kill them. And nothing can change that fact. Even if there's no one to actually see off, we have to atone for that.
In a nutshell,
Oh, I see.
atonement, huh?
Hey, is his dad okay with this? It's kinda...
Yeah, he doesn't mind.
Alright. Guess you're all weirdos. Still, kinda strange. I wonder when it all started.
I couldn't tell you exactly when, but I would surmise it started out as a kind of process for the upkeep of the world.
Sounds like a crazy kind of process. This is all going way over my head.
Quite simple, actually. It gives a sense of security, lets you think your dead friends are looking out for you from above, alleviating feelings of guilt and of loss. That's how I understand it.
Yeah, okay, but ain't there plenty of people who don't care about that?
What matters is that it is there. You don't need to pay attention. You don't need to do anything. But the way it is designed, if you think about it, it just works. We are told our life is born from the Queen, and to the Queen it returns. However, that's only if you make it to your homecoming. But what of the others? What of those who fall on the battlefield? Nobody knows. Where did they go? Seeing motes rise into the sky serves to dispel any unease. You end up believing, well, they're going somewhere.
But where is somewhere? The Queen's place?
No clue.
You what, mate? That's kinda non-committal for you.
Disappointed?
Nah, not fussed.
You lot, why are you making that stuff out here? Colony's got a perfectly good kitchen.
Out of commission, apparently. Somebody made a real mess of the place.
Hold on a sec.
Sorry, Mia.
If we hadn't done what we did, chances are we would have all been dead by now. That's why we...
It's all right. Everyone understands why. You were really brave, Senna.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Nope.
Meh. This real thrill of travel. Excitement mounting.
Seriously, Noppon can be a bit too easygoing.
Everyone deals with things in their own way.
Is that right? And why are you acting all normal? It was Yoren. He looked just like his old self.
I suppose you think you're the reason for that, do you?
Huh?
In that case, I'm telling you to drop it right now. So Yoren turned up. That alone isn't so bad.
Of course it is!
Figuring out why it happened. That's what we should do.
What do you mean, why it happened?
The reason we became Ouroboros. The reason the world looks like this. It's all connected. I'm sure of it.
Or maybe you just want it that way.
Better than being stuck in the past.
I won't. I can't. I'll never snuffing forget.
There shouldn't be any life in those bodies, but the moats still rose. So that means I knew it.
The dead don't think anything. They don't speak. But survivors speak for them, to celebrate their life and death. That's why I'm here.
Lance, we are still alive.
It ain't like you to sulk like this.
Piss off.
Now I bust your chops? Maybe not, but I'm getting warmer.
Uni, for spark's sake, read the room.
Hard pass. Look, Lance, I was there too.
Ah.
No one's asking you to forget. Noah's just saying, move on.
Ah, Noah. He's always a step ahead, eh?
You know he's an officer. He's closer to it all than we are. To the ones who are gone.
Being left, it ain't easy.
I know. Still, I don't want to disappear.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Not like we can afford to go just yet.
The Agnian commander bites the dust!
I'll kill you! He had 2 months to go! And you mutters killed him!
Sea Guy, forgive me. hear those dulcet death throes, though. See, Guy, forgive me. Forgive what? Why is she apologizing? Ugh, humans!
Such useless pawns.
So I win then. Ah.
Nauseating. Might we infer from that, N?
Is there naught here but these vulgar pleasures?
Huh. I see why you would feel that way. But you have not the luxury.
Say what you mean.
Pleasures and sorrows, meetings and partings, their roots are the same. Tolerance of existence is at the heart of them all.
You want me to frolic with them?
You shall find there's no such thing as luxury in this world. Everything buds from but a single thought. That you yourself are here is proof definite thereof. You need not understand. You can simply remain as you are. That is enough.
Oh boy, chapter end. End of the chapter.
We all have secrets, deep within. Memories we can never erase. Difficult experiences. It's just a distant dream of mine right now. But if we can just reach out to each other, even a little, we can tease out those delicate shapes. Then, with time, our bonds will grow stronger, until one day,
It's rising! We're getting more light! This is Colony Delta. That smouldering camera is valor. It's stuff of legends, but we can win. We're gonna make it. Consul, sir. Right, all troops, full advance, and don't let up. Don't let a single life slip from your grasp.
well to come this far. But now, smoldering Kamaravi takes the field.
No way. He let us think we had them pinned. But really, we were the ones that were trapped. Spark this! Everyone pull back! Full retreat! We gotta leg it before...
Just who are you? Perhaps a guard, perhaps not.
Well, well. Smoldering Kamaravi. Your name is no mere affectation.
A consul? No. You're...
Oh boy! Ready to go. Okay then, let's go. How we go on from here? I got completely turned around in all the sparking tunnels, and then the joyride down those rapids. I've got to say, I have absolutely no sparking clue where we are. You needn't worry on that count. Commander Izzard provided us with the necessary topographical data. Oh, nice. Legend. All the water that runs from the Orion Mountains makes for difficult terrain. Actually, rather than constantly checking the data and explaining myself, I think it'd be better just to tell you where we go, or where to go. Yeah, sounds good. Lead the way. Totes. We have every faith in you, Tyon. Totes. This is the bottom of the waterfall. Let's see if we can make it to the middle levels first. Should we aim to get above Colony Lambda? Basically, yes. To get to the middle levels, we'll need to head up and around. Got it. Departure time. Did you get to say everything you wanted to Commander Izzard in the end? More or less. Well, okay, that's good. Let's go.
Hey, do we want to rest?
Okay. Do we want to rest? We just rested. Okay. I guess I'll do some final camp cleanup stuff, level up, and then I'll end off, because I'm at 40 minutes. Oh. Did I deal with you guys already? Or were you guys unconscious? You guys would think we're unconscious.
Better get to where we're going before the rain comes.
Always nice to have more friends.
Okay.
Here we go.
still have your mark. Yeah, like, that's not... I don't exactly think the clock is what's related to the mark. Like, I don't think the two are one and the same. Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember with the issue with Colony Lambda's canteen. You have to do something to get their canteen. Why is there a question mark?
We really walked a bit, huh?
Oh, there's a question mark in there. I can do that. There's some stuff over here. Wait a second. Oh yeah. So just remembering the lay of the land. Just trying to see if there's anything that's been unlocked now that we got that 9 million cutscene lock. Anyway, couple things of note to say there with that cutscene. Tyon and Uni's relationship has kind of been forming. Tyon and Uni are no longer at odds. Uni now understands that Tyon is smart and he's not trying to condescend. While Tyon has also has also learned that the way he talks condescends people. So he's gotten better at explaining himself, and Uni's gotten better at listening to him.
Gotta watch the pennies.
We gotta watch the pennies. I'll show you watching the pennies. There you go. I just spent 15,000 on that. I'll show you watching the coins. But yeah, Yoren's now...
Okay, buddy. Surprise.
Yoren's back in the, he's back in the fray. He exists. Again. Which is a plot point now. Okay. I'll go deal with this quest. Because I don't think this is very long. I think it's a voiced text box one though. Yeah.
Oh, it's you guys. The Pharaonis was heavily damaged during the battle, do you remember? As a result, some of our remote administrated autolevs aren't responding to transmitted instructions.
I'm not 100% on the techno-babble, but that doesn't sound good.
Indeed. I've sent some of our tech guys over, so we'll know soon enough.
Do you really need the machines?
Are you thinking there might be another battle?
It's nothing like that, I assure you. Colony Lambda is now focused on ether mining, and... What was that?
We just received word of a tunnel collapse.
What? I'll be there ASAP. Are the troops assembled?
They're all in position.
Then go on ahead. Sorry about this, after you took the trouble to come all the way here.
Commander, please let us lend a hand.
Only if you're sure. But your help will be welcome.
Roger that.
Oh no, he said that name again.
Well, well.
Okay. I'm not actually going to, levels everyone. 31. Gonna warp here and level up, because I think next time I'm going to do a couple optional stuff. Oh, you can chat here.
Can we maybe train?
Yes, I can go up a couple levels.
I definitely feel stronger.
Okay. Anything with the gemstones? Yeah, probably not. I haven't really been fighting anything. Cooking. Can't really do anything with it. Well, yeah, I can do some stuff with it, but... yeah, I've got a couple pieces of dialogue here. Anyway, I'll deal with a bunch of this stuff later. I'm just gonna let all this stuff pile up, and then I'll do some of it later. Because for right now... for right now, I think I'm going to... it's... what in the world? It's difficult to say, because I normally... right now... how am I trying to find my words? To do the Alexandria stuff over here, you need to be level 40. Right now I can take out 3, I believe, of her groups. There's one here. I don't think there's one there. That might be one. There's one there, and then there's one next to me. You need to be level 40 for that. The creatures in this area... let's see. Let's go back for a minute. Gotta take a quick glance at them. This was where I farmed a little bit on my personal playthrough. Because, yeah, these guys are like level 40.
I don't think it's wise to trifle with that opponent.
However, not the groups on my list. I farmed this area when I was this level. I just killed like one at a time. And it gets you a fair amount of XP, provided you don't overcrowd yourself. But I might refrain from doing that here. Well, anyway, I guess next time I'm doing Commander Izzard's stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.